What's up guys, I'm going to show you different types of mounts, and I'm referring to the boss's mounts here. If you're not able to hunt them and catch them yet, this is actually the right video for you. So let's go start. I'm gonna start with ground mounts. So let's start with the King Paka. Alright, so King Paka, just a slow runner and slow jumper. Next is Bronchery, and a bit big. Right, so I'm behind. If I space jump, that's all it gives. Alright. Let's try Chile. Kid Dragon though. So this is actually a fast runner, good for ground mount, but not for flying. Let's try next one, which is Wompod Botan. So slow runner. Let's do the next one. Is Ice King Paka. This actually looks cool, right? A King Paka, but an ice version. Mamorest. I'm sure everyone has their own first Mamorest. Slow jump, slow runner. Next one is Blazamut. Right, so Blazamut is a fast runner and a good jumper as well. Next one is Univolt. Kind of bit good for a ground mount. Alright, Green Tail. This is how fast it does. Next batch, I'm gonna start with the Dinosaur Locks. Alright. This is how it looks like. The Bronchery Aqua. That's still a ground mount. It just says Aqua. Alright, next is Fing Loop. Okay. Fing Loop does double jumps, so that's good. And it's a fast ground mount, so it should be good. Swippa. Swippa is just like a cute thing. Not good for ground mount because it's slow, but just for you know, Relaxaros Locks. So I'm gonna ride this one. So I'm at his back, and it runs very cute. Alright. Mosandal Locks. Oh, this is so big. Roar. I'm at his back. Just cute. Whee. When he jumps, he floats. That's the best thing about this mount. Alright, next is the Mamorest Crest. So this is a Mamorest, but a snow version. An ice version. Next is the Marite. This is how it looks like. Doesn't fly. This is just a ground mount that has a high jumping power. Necromos. So Necromos is a good mount because it's very fast and it does double jumps. This is good for ground mount. And last for the ground mount is Endgame Palladius. So when you capture Necromos, you need to capture Palladius as well, as they're together always. So ground mount, this is very fast, and the best thing about this is it does triple jump. 1, 2, 3. And it's fast for a ground mount. Alright, next up are the Aqua mounts. Let's start with Azuro. Alright, this is how it looks like. And it flows in the water. King of the Water, which is German Tide. And he is very big. As you can see, it's actually faster if he's in the water. We're kind of a bit on the land, so that's why. And this pal is very big. Now the German Tide, but this time it's the fire element. And a smaller one. This is actually a water mount. Alright, we will do the flying mounts. Again, all of them are bosses. So let's start with the beacon. That's why they're so big. So beacon is actually good for starters if you're starting with PAL. Astegon. Astegon is gonna be just cool to look at. Not a fast mount. Just so. Next one is Wyvern. It's actually a cute dragon though. Same speed with the bird style bosses, so it's still a dragon though. And looks cool. Alright, next one is the Van Worm Priest. This one is a Van Worm Priest. Its wings does do a rainbow color and still good for starters as a mount. Nightwing. Nightwing is moderately fast. Next one is Suzaku. Suzaku is actually good. It has a long stamina, so you can fly a lot with this mount. Suzaku Aqua. Kind of bit the same with the main Suzaku. Now we're going to move on to the universal mount. So universal mount means that you can use it on air, on ground, and on water. The best part of these mounts are that they're super fast. And here they are. So the first one I'm gonna introduce to you, which is the Frost Stallion. Frost Stallion dual mount means that it can do air and ground. So it's fast on the ground, so you can see, and it's fast on the air as well. It actually runs on the air, but it doesn't float on the water. So just making sure that if your stamina depletes, it doesn't float on the water. Now the last one is my favorite, which is the universal mount, and it is Jet Dragon, because Jet Dragon actually floats. It's not like you're going to drown in the water, because this mount is actually very cool, because as you can see, it's so fast. And check this out, if we don't have any stamina, I'm gonna deplete my stamina. So if we don't have any stamina, usually if it's a different mount, it's going to drown. But this one, it's just going to float. It's actually floating. So you can see, if we're going to run, this is how it looks like. And if we're going to release the shift, it's going to cool down the energy. So let me go ahead and spacebar and see how fast it is. And that is Jet Dragon. So yeah, if you want to see how I captured, check this next video.